Chair now recognizes Representative Steele of California for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Mr. Ranking Member Graves, and thank you, Administrator Dixon, for coming out today. You mentioned that it is imperative for the FAA to accelerate and expand the deployment of new technologies in order to reduce barriers and actively promote innovation that enhances safety and efficiency. And that's really important. But we need accountability when it comes to the future of aviation noise. My district is home to John Wayne Airport, which is a world-class airport, and it is also close to Long Beach Airport. I cannot stress enough how important it is for you and the FAA to meet with local communities to discuss the issues with the aviation noise. We tried to set up some of the meetings, and I even had a very hard time to put your employees and these community leaders to discuss about the noise issue. We must meet with them outside of the formal roundtable process and on a regular basis. My constituents feel ignored by your administration, and FAA Ombudsman has not adequately engaged with the community as of now. The FAA needs to work with manufacturers to prioritize safe, clean, equitable solutions to the complex and nuanced issue of the aviation noise, because for them, aviation noise, actually for us, noise and environmental issue are the most important part when you still, you have your airport in your district. I believe the federal government has an important role to play in cutting red tape and providing a regulatory environment where new technology can be approved for use safely. So could you discuss how FAA R&D is helping to advance technologies to address noise issues, and what are some of these much needed projects and technologies?
Well, thank you for the question. I'll address the second part first and then get into the community engagement aspect, because that's really, I think, the nearest term focus of your concern. We have conducted research for years on engine technology and on noise research, and that will continue. As a matter of fact, we just issued $100 million in grants to, I believe it was 8 aviation companies on engine technology for improved environment and also noise reduction. This is through our CLEAN program, the continuous low emissions energy and noise program that we've had in place for a number of years. So this is the next iteration of that, and that will be a focus of the research. Those companies have to match that grant money, but we can certainly get that information to your office after the hearing, so you've got full visibility into what that noise research looks like. In terms of community engagement, this is something that is extremely important to me, and I understand that it has been, the agency has not always engaged in an effective manner with local communities, but I think we've come a long way. And in some of our more recent Metroplex projects, for example, we have been, I think, much more effective in engaging everyone in the community. And with the Congress's help, our regional administrators and our regional ombudsman, we do use the roundtable process, but that is the front door of the FAA on noise issues. So I will follow up, with them to make sure that they are engaging your constituents directly. I also meet regularly, my staff and I meet regularly with the Quiet Skies Caucus, and I would encourage dialogue with them as well. We had our last meeting about, I believe it was about 2 months ago, and there has been a lot of beneficial dialogue there on ways that we can engage more systematically around the country, including the role of our regional administrators and ombudsman.
I really appreciate that answer because Metroplex has been implemented and there's certain runway path has been more affected than before because it was like a scattered landing to scattered flying out. Now it's like one path. That's the reason most of these local
Time's
community
expired.
leaders want to have more meeting. I have more questions, but you know what? I do in writing, so I yield back. Thank you very much.